The first video shows a man who was sleeping in one of the public cemeteries. The first video shows a man sleeping in a public cemetery. From this CCTV footage shows an ethereal being walking in the grave area. Her form at a glance appears white and long-haired. Disappeared. What do you think? Please leave a comment. Notice a package delivery man who was working late into the night. Initially the man was focused on looking at the computer, but suddenly a package that was next to where he was sitting fell by itself. At first this man tried to ignore it, but because it was late at night and he also felt strange, how could such a heavy object fall by itself? Then he felt that there were irregularities and things that were not right because he began to feel afraid. This man immediately ran to the room next to the man and told what he experienced to his partner. A hospital security officer found it strange when he heard the sound of banging on the door from inside the hospital mortuary. Even though no one was in this, a hospital security officer found it strange when he heard the sound of banging on the door from inside the hospital mortuary, even though no one was in this room. Notice there is a creepy thing. When a family has just arrived at their home, they were shocked to see a white figure standing right in front of the entrance.
Dodo, baca ayat kursi sayang. Dodo nggak apa-apa sayang nak, nggak apa-apa nak sayang. Dodo nggak boleh begitu, itu makhluk Allah.
At night there was a noise accompanied by the sound of dogs barking. Hearing this, a woman then went out of the house to check what was going on outside. Just a few steps, she saw a white figure flying towards her. She was shocked and went back into the house. Seen a figure who deliberately appeared like in this video. This video, a video that does not know its origin, but in this video there is an apparition that deliberately appears behind the door. How do you think? Try writing a comment below. One of the videos shows a figure standing at the edge of the graveyard area. This was recorded by an ambulance driver who had just delivered a body. Another irregularity also occurred in the motorcycle parking lot. There were two people who had just arrived, then after parking their motorbikes there was one of the motorbikes that suddenly turned on. Whereas we can see for ourselves that apart from these two people there are no other people. Other people. This video shows two young men in a warehouse. When they were walking suddenly they were shocked by a very scary sound.